Hello, lurkers, and hello, you archaeologists, and hello, Cafe Claire. I've got my microphone in front of me now. That'll help people hearing me say the words. We're about to do some doctoring. You're about to get doctored. If you happen to live in this particular town on this particular day. Let's continue. I'm playing Pathologic 3. I'm having a Pathologic 3 adventure. Myself some cherry tango. It's the flavour of cherry.
This is it.
I tell you what, that was a false start. That one didn't count. Let's try again. I always have this urge to smash that mirror.
Superstitions aren't real.
Damn, it's just too tempting, that urge to smash that mirror. Hopefully, third time's a charm. Ah, damn it.
Why so jittery, Dankovsky?
Why so jittery, Dankovsky? Right. That'll do. That's enough. Ticket here and there. Do some stuff. Go downstairs for another day. Okay. I'm not sure I'd want a little pool in the middle of my house, but I'm not Evian, so hang on. I think we may have done every day, actually. Check. Yes, we're all shabnacked out until we get to day 11. Lovely. We have other things to do, including some doctoring, I believe, that I somehow missed. But I think we're going to visit the church. What are you doing there? Doctor, my schmouder broke down. Doesn't work anymore. Can you fix it? What schmouder? It cures the sand pest. You take some schmouder in your right vein. Just your tummy aches a bit, and there's blood in your mouth. Even the sand pest? Cat's fly and crowfoot made it 5 years ago. Okay, yeah, I do remember this questline now. They burned yesterday. Okay. Have ourselves a schmouder. Mixture of outdated, harmful, and intoxicating substances won't help against sand pest, but it will cause severe kidney and liver damage. Okay. Where'd you get the schmouder? Yeah, I couldn't find them before. I remember this now. I've used my big brother. Plain sight. Okay, well. We have that to investigate. Oh, might want to knock that up a little. If the game will let me. Do that slightly. No, I'm not helping that guy. It's a trap.
It was quiet in Town-on-Gorkho.
Wait, look, we have all the time in the world. Okay, is that the meeting where he gets himself killed? We'll find out. It's right there. might have to consider playing 2 again after this. Trying to actually get the storylines this time around. Maybe. There we go. Feeling much better now. See what Geordie wants.
Stop staring at me. Push over.
Force of habit.
An umbilical cord connects the Earth and the cosmos. It is a ladder, a spring, a bowstring. It is you.
What? Bachelor, you've come. Was not certain you would. Yet, as I see, you are earnest about grasping Simon, about understanding his man of thought, and the accused are already waiting for us. But the first answer me this: what do you believe in? Georgie, before anything else, I must warn you. Oh, this is a different day. The day after tomorrow, you'll be summoned to resolve a dispute by the water tower. Do not go. You will be killed there. I've been resolving disputes for many years, Bachelor. I have heard more threats than can be counted. If someone was indeed conceived evil against me, I shall face them face to face, as I always have. I beg you, truly, I beg you, do not go to the water tower. The Kane family have already suffered enough loss. People have suffered enough loss as well, and therefore I have no right to not go out for the people. It's my duty, Bachelor. If you were told to abandon your patients or hide from the risk, what would you answer? Some await treatment, others judicial verdict. One is no less urgent than the other. Georgie, do not believe me. Do not believe that I know what I'm speaking of. Why should I not? I do believe you. I do not intend to part with my life, but, Bachelor, every person must walk his own path. Otherwise he betrays himself. If people of the town call me to the water tower, I shall go. I'm certain Simon would have objected. He, of all people, refused to walk only a single path, at least from what I've come to understand of him. Okay. Why does he say chimera? So did I just cut myself out of a different... Didn't really consider you could just warn people about the future. Maybe I should have done that conversation first. We could load our game. It's like so literally saved. Something's been cemented. Should have smashed the mirror when I had a chance there. Oh, damn it. Could have smashed that mirror as well.
Sow an act and you reap a habit. Sow a habit and you reap a character. Sow a character and you reap a destiny.
So what? Okay. I want to do this thing as well. I don't want to miss his lesson. Bachelor, you've come. I'm not certain you would. As you can see, Ernest is gasping about Simon, about understanding his man. I thought the accused are already waiting for us, but first answer me this. What do you believe in? In scientific knowledge alone, any other belief is province of fanatics. That's so, you're quite categorical. Simon said categorical judgments are dangerous and deprive the mind of flexibility. Today we shall decide the fate of the three accused. Acting in collusion, they broke into a tailor's house and appropriated a number of valuable items. Lies, we found nothing worth taking in that hovel. The owner was home. He died of a ruptured heart in the very midst of the crime. At least you're not lying about that. He dropped dead on his own and had nothing to do with us. Then why did you break in if you yourself say it was a hovel with nothing worth taking? Taylor was a miser, lived like dirt, but sat on piles of money, loved counting coins, hated spending them. The neighbours said he would be out, so I climbed in, and there he was snoring in bed, the bastard. He woke up, saw us, just started wheezing, dropped dead right there. What good is money now? What can you even buy with it? I was hungry, that's all. You lot at the town hall eat your fancy cuts and write your damn decrees. Well, I haven't had a crumb in my mouth for 3 days. I even dug through the trash heaps, nothing there either. What will you say, Bachelor? Are you capable of weighing the measure of their guilt upon your inner scales? How much doubt will you place upon them? How much mercy? Two of them were spoken. Why is the Odonk silent? Ene mine e zemi. I am guilty. Shayak K. He saw me, and Bodo crushed his heart with the hooves of her balls. Ene mine e zime. I am disgrace. Be ekhi seg he who boos za'alaab. Seems the ogre Dong is the only one with the three whose conscience truly torments him. Why do you know about conscience, you capital rat? Think we broke in because life's so easy? Think it doesn't gnaw at us? It gnaws alright, but hunger gnaws harder than your conscience. But what would you know? You've only read about hunger in books, you swine. I once came here because I believed in utopia. They promised a town that lived as one body, and everyone works for the future. The tailor hid his money, means he stole from the town, and needed that money to keep building the utopia. To take everything from the rich, divide it up, and invest it into a possible future. Okay, I don't have a good. I should have an answer that says, "Oh, fair enough." I don't have that option, so I'll just take the top one. Simon truly did dream of building a different town that would become a crucible, a town where different people and convictions could live in peace, complementing and enriching one another. He oriented himself towards the truth of each individual, and for that he was respected by all worms and signs alike. In a real crucible, chemical processes never cease, which means harmony can never be achieved once and for all. Perhaps that's the very meaning of a utopia, but that's the internal problem of a utopias. Simon's idea was beautiful, but no sooner was he gone than the people rushed to distort and reshape what he created. Simon was wiser than me. I don't believe in utopias, nor that it is possible to orient oneself to the truth of every person. There are too many truths. Go for the third one. What do you think Simon would have done? How would he have dealt with these people? How would he have resolved this dispute? Release the Odonk, feed the man, and send the woman to the construction site somewhere. If she wishes to build a utopia, let her build it with her own hands. Victor would have called your approach differential, selective mercy, with a pinch of irony. I'm glad you did not strike rashly and apply the same measure to all. But you'll judge them yourself, will you not? You aren't simply going to take my words as the verdict. I have not yet decided. I'm still weighing their guilt upon my inner scales, and you, bachelor, have helped me adjust those scales just now. Come the day after tomorrow, there'll be another dispute for you. Perhaps the last one on... Okay, there we go. I can talk about it again. Cool. And this time I didn't miss the thing. Dude. I have your nuts.
As if things are animated. Boiling, cracking, screeching,
Squeaky.
living.
Where's the nearest exit? Always back. I like that the cats, dogs, wolves, snakes, they all have a special meaning to a bunch of kids. So the cuddly toys just have to be made of the cows. Right, I promised some doctoring, didn't I? Never did find them. No, Shamal, don't go in there. It's going to kill you. Did you say yesterday at ranged? Oh, it's this again. This killed. They say it killed a bull. You reckon it's going to stop? What kind of beast? Omnis lupus magnus. Okay. So I've seen that conversation already. Fuck were you last time? It's Catchfly. Aha! We meet at last, Swindler. I knew you'd come. Everyone comes eventually. I prepared a Schmouder for you, but the Schmouders broke down. Soon I'll fix them and take pity on you and help you. Master Brack taught us to be considerate and merciful even to our enemies. Did you know Isidore? Everyone did, unlike you. He was a real doctor. He helped everyone. How many did you help after your treatment? Patients only go one way, to their grave. But me, Master Brack, fended off death. We beat the pest with our Schmouders. You and Master Brack, right? Softler keys Sophocles and I wrote of some great tragedies. I don't know any Sophocles. I always made schmouders with Crowfoot. We crushed pills together and it worked. Without him, the schmouders broke down. Did your friend Crowfoot die from these schmouders by any chance? Crowfoot's alive. He's just a mangy shoenack. You know what he told me? He told me he had no faith in our schmouders anymore. That this was all nonsense and childish games. As soon as he said it, bam, the schmouders stopped working. He broke them. Remedy relies on faith for its efficacy. It's no remedy at all. If it weren't for Crowfoot, we'd have beaten this pest already, just like the last time. If only he trusted in our schmouders, we'd have saved everyone. Where's Crowfoot now? Can I speak to him? He went to the shelter, like he has nothing better to do. Said he wanted to help people. Son of a shoenack. If you tell him to eat shit and die. No, tell him about the schmouder. Tell him I can't manage without him. Maybe if he comes back we can save everyone together. Where do you live? Right here. This is my home and my laboratory. Laboratory? Isn't it obvious? Here, in the street. Won't do. Go to the Stillwater. Tell Eva I sent you. I know Eva. She's kind. Give me some dried apples. Why'd she let a swindler like you into the Stillwater? Maybe I'm not such a swindler after all. Here the grown-up in chemists engaged in charity. But before we do that, then a spot of doctoring. Extreme blanking there. Wait, citizen! Do you have a moment to talk about hygiene? Liza, you're saying it wrong. We don't ask them, we're enforcing the decree. According to today's decree, all citizens must be informed about hygiene rules during the epidemic. Impressive, I just issued the decree and the agitators are already out on the streets. Soundpest is zoonotic, natural focal, highly dangerous bacterial infectious disease classified as Group 1 pathogen. Presents of extremely severe general condition, fever, skin lesions, lymph nodes, lungs and other internal organs, often resulting in sepsis. Oh, how interesting. What else? Methods for preventing infection include the following. Hunting of animals, particularly rodents, prohibited in places with frequent plague cases, avoid accumulating garbage, animal carcasses, hay, and ensure timely cleaning of pits and latrines, keep food in sealed containers to deprive rodents of sustenance, observe personal hygiene measures, thoroughly wash hands before eating with alkaline soap. Yes, but I mean that's said in a strange order. Oh, no, he says that. Consume boiled water and well-washed fruits and vegetables and keep living spaces clean. Who wrote this? It's total nonsense. Washing hands before eating with alkaline soap. It sounds like we eat food with alkaline soap here. And this quality water, what does that even mean? Hey, citizen, are you being cheeky with us? Liza, is he being cheeky with me right now? Oh, absolutely cheeky. Look at this churl. We'll report you to the higher-ups right away. Go on. Report to your heart's desire. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, you interrupted me. I have to start over. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Is this it? Yersinia pestis?
My friends, good sirs, I beg of you, one at a time. One at a time, or all at once, it doesn't matter. Bid and Ayake use Goi Baisan. Oh, is this because the changeling's not here? We won't enter your house, Emshin, your house. Mu'ukai and Ente. This is a hospital, not a house. Your people should enter it at the earliest convenience, but if you're healthy, it really is up to you to decide if you're willing to take the risk. Oh, Dr. Tankovsky, hello. I took the initiative here and invited these esteemed ladies and gentlemen for research purposes, but I've encountered some difficulties. You see, they refused to set foot in the hospital. Understandable. if it weren't for the work, I'd stay away from the hospital too. How do I put it without sounding impertinent? Oh, I'll just say it, and you can scold me later. I want to test a hypothesis. Since the last outbreak, there have been rumours that the steppe folk aren't affected by the sand plague. They're more resistant than others, so I thought maybe we could use that to formulate our vaccine. We are born of the earth and live by the earth, Mshen. Protects us. Kam Gaala na. You severed ties with the earth long ago, and why it pulls you down, Alag Dag. Okay, but the first person we saw die of the plague was her bride, so you like to experiment, little? What a pleasant surprise. Bit manic, John. I've been questioning steppe folk here and there. They all insist that shepherds and brides never get infected. The older ones, or the young ones, clutch the plague faster than anyone. They say old shepherds and bulls have their sides for a long time, and something passes to them from the bulls. Spoda's blessing. Apparently younger people sometimes can't withstand this blessing. So like a literal vaccine. Because that's where we get the word vaccine from Vaka, which is like cow. I think. Something like that. Go on, I'm genuinely curious. Speaking my mind in front of you is outright terrifying, but I'll just have to soldier on. What if Bodo's blessing isn't superstition, but a scientific fact? So I took one step further. I started asking if anyone's seen a plague-infected bull. And what do you know? No one has. Bodo loves the bulls, Mshen. Bodo is stronger than death. Buck Han Ud Ab De Gui. Bulls use their horns to gore the plague. That's what Bodo decreed. I know. I've been thinking about this for a while. Thank you for expanding on my idea. Well, I haven't managed to get a bull yet, but where would I even keep it? So for now, I'm trying to bring shepherds and brides for testing. You mean the Odonge shepherds? I've been dreaming of taking a peek at their blood work myself, and not just because of the plague. They'd never let us. Blood is not for you. My blood is for Bodo. There you go, just as I suspected. You'll probably have an easier time getting a bull to listen. You know, Doctor, in my wildest dreams I'd take a bull, try to infect it with a plague, then I'd observe what happens to the bull's body. Maybe we could even get a vaccine that way. Not this one-day thing we have, but a real one. You've got it mixed up. Little, the word vaccine is, of course, related to cows, but when the first vaccine in history was invented, it was about infecting people with a cow disease, not the other way around. Even more complicated than that, they infected a child. Oh, the barbaric ways of our ancestors. Oh yeah, cowpox, of course. The illness of a woman who had previously contracted cowpox. I was reading about it all night. But doctor, it seems our local plague doesn't affect the bovine. No one's ever seen a sick bull. If you and I infect one... You know, I actually like this idea. If old shepherds really do get infected less often, maybe the bulls give them immunity somehow. What do you want with the bulls? Fuck off, you. Be oil gone, no guib. I don't understand. Boss Vlad is in charge of the bulls. All the bulls are here. You need to ask him nicely. Now that I think about it, I know one shepherd who was worried I'd steal his bulls. Maybe he'd sell me one, we can sidestep the local monopolist. You'd handle getting us a bull, Doctor. Oh, lucky me. In the meantime, I prepared the plague shot. So we can, expose our test subject to the contagion at once. Your enthusiasm is contagious. I can't wait to start the experiment. So you've decided you have other business, Odom. Tell your Uyutan to let us go, or to stop asking us to enter your house. Stop waiting for our blood. Give them the order. Good sirs, ladies, one bull is one thing, but your blood work could also be of great use. I need you at the hospital. You can spend your time however you want, but once we deal with all the patients, only after we've dealt with the patients for today. Okay, now, John. I think it's time to take some drugs.
More blunt. Sharp. Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
We should be trading. We'll do this first. Alright.
Shall I sing a song for you?
Yes, please. It's been days now, and I still can't believe there's a hospital in the theatre. It's actually working, though I can see you're clearly short-handed. Honestly, we're short of everything. Hands, medicine, brains, the last one especially. Don't you remember me? I'm Lara Ravel. 3 days ago you were in the flank at the shelter, looking for some Martin. My refuge is always open to those in need, and today I've come to ask on behalf of one such person. Are you familiar with the name Stanislav Rubin? Oh, that's where he went, holed up in the shelter then. I came to because of him. For his sake, I'm worried about his condition. Is he ill? What with? His illness isn't physical. Physically he's healthy, but his soul is troubled. His main purpose in life is to be needed. I know he's a good doctor and could be of use in a hospital. Alright, let him come. There's plenty of work. We'll find a place where his skills will definitely come in handy. Oh no, he's too proud to ask. That's why I've come to ask on his behalf. To live. He needs a purpose, and without one, he'll consume himself from within, drive himself to the grave. I beg you for mercy, Bachelor. I beg you to pull Reuben back from the grave. I've already done that several times, Lara. Alright, fine, I'll talk to him. After all, one more doctor in the hospital really wouldn't hurt. Just don't tell him I asked it. It would wound his pride. He hates being pitied. If he hates being pitied so much, maybe we shouldn't pity him. Keep off the shelter. Who else cares about Reuben besides her? What would I do without her water carrier? Skinny scratch knees keeps fidgeting with her hands. Okay. Changelings here.
Simon spoke to everyone, even me.
We've got a full house at our theatre today. 4 patients resisting the plague. Won't be an easy task to examine them all. Tell me more. Keep it brief. Inventor named Hardman, a local peddler named Gannet, Grouse, a rather odd woman, and Burdock. I think he's, well, a bandit. Not very nice to say about patient, I know. What exactly did Hardman invent? So far, a way to get a hold of confiscated barrel of infected water and drink from it. So some people got no sense of self-preservation. What's Garnet's complaints? If I was complaining about her, neighbours saw her coming out of an infected district. She violated the quarantine. So Grouse is odd. What do you mean? How do I put it? Her pockets are full of clay. We took it away. Can't bring dirt into the hospital. You better see for yourself. She's not very talkative. What's so troubling about Burdock? I know this local type. They're ones who will loot empty districts after the plague moves to another one. So be careful around Burdock, Doctor, just in case he's still human, though. I'm not suggesting refusing him treatment. Hand me the medical charts immediately. 4 patients will take more time either way. I can see the way you're looking at me. Sad man. He likes making inventions, which is a harmful habit, apparently. What way? Contempt? The college, no less. Granted, we aren't colleagues in a professional sense, but we do have the same calling, and you'd be wise to listen to me since we're fighting the same enemy, death. Except, unlike you, I've all but won my battle. You're not here to prove any kind of point. Please tell me what seems to be the problem. No complaints. What kind of sickness can touch a man whose access to knowledge can cure any disease? And sure enough, now you're looking at me different. I can see a thirst for knowledge in your eyes. Get ready then to receive it in full. A theory is baseless until its experimental results to back it up. I'm living proof my formula works. Now that I have it, I can never contract any disease. I'll be honest though, the system is almost perfect, but it isn't flawless. It's still rough around the edges in a few places, such as breathing for one. The lungs grow in size. Relearning to breathe with them takes time. Unpleasant, but no more than that. And there are the ember vines. The ember vines are the worst. Difficulty breathing. That's interesting. It puts it on his clinical picture. Was it there before I added it? Ember vines. What do you mean? You know, ember vines, nasty little things, always looking to get into your intestine. But I found a solution. All you need to do is close your mouth. Yes, it's that simple. Close it and don't open it again until they're gone. Loss of appetite. See, it didn't add that to the thing. Ember vines. Huh, I see. Overall, as you can see, it's a small price to pay for staying healthy, but you can be curious about the details. Don't hold back. Ask your questions. I do feel a craving for educated discussion sometimes too. I still don't understand what you mean when you say ember vines. You know, these little ones like balls of bread, terribly obnoxious. They came around when I was testing the second improved formula on myself. I haven't left ever since. Hallucinations? You mentioned breathing problems. Could you be more specific? I've no problems, I'm telling you. The lungs cleansing themselves and growing, which causes the feeling that the air is being pumped out of them. Passing a phenomenon that is not worthy of so much attention. Normally, someone who offers a cure for every disease is either a quack or a fool, but every norm has its expectations. Please tell me more about your formula. At last, you're willing to talk as equals. Take it in, absorb, digest it. Now, have you ever entertained the possibility that water might not be a life-giving fluid, but a repository of information? Oh no. Oh no, I forget what that's called, but oh no. I used to allow myself bolder revolutionary thoughts when I was drinking with the other students after the exams. Water is like a notebook that you keep on your desk. You can write words in there, cross them out, write something else. Looks like you've read a few of those newest articles on chemistry, and now you're romanticizing the passive transport processes a bit too much. Would you mind not interrupting me? You, for example, have impounded those drinking barrels because you think they were infected. So what's really in them? But all those barrels contain a string of words that you can be corrected, turning the poison into its own antidote, much like if you removed the prefix dis from the words disaffection. So this is how people really think as well. So my formula removes the dis from the diseases in the water. Do you get it now? I still don't understand. Are you talking about some chemical compound that you add to the water? No medic and no chemist. My science transcends the empirical and the exact. It has its own approach that is distinct and unique. All that's needed is a sheet of paper, a pencil, and some infected water. A For a profit scientific study, this is certainly a rather frugal set of equipment. No humiliating knocking on doors in search of investment needed. If you write the formula on a sheet of paper and wait for it to dissolve completely, you'll get water that's not only disease-free, but also acts as a cure. Don't you believe it? Just take a look at me. I'm always my own test subject. Thank you for your answers. This was educational. Would you like to add something, maybe, about how you're feeling after the experiment? Shush, dear Carly. Quiet. Can you hear it? Oh no, I'm afraid it's them. The Embervines! Yes, certainly them. There's one on your shoulder already. Be careful. Keep your mouth closed tightly. And now the question is, are these your own Embervines gained together with their delusions of inventing, or are they actually symptoms of infection? While you're keeping your mouth shut, let me look at the results of your experiment with my own eyes. Please go behind the screen. No Embervines found, nor any traces of them. So I'm going to meet them. Oh, it's just going to be Twirine syndrome, isn't it? Veins. Vein damage. Ink syndrome, even. Yeah. Okay, it's this. One of the most fascinating things in the steppe is stumbling upon a Zeren. Do you know their horns glow at night? It's breathtaking. You're trying to chat me up. You weren't seen in the steppe. You were seen in the infected district. I'm not chatting you up. I'm not afraid of the steppe or the infected districts. I've got goods left behind there. What am I supposed to sell instead? It's the steppe air. Are those goods more valuable than your life? No goods mean no lives, Doctor. There's no leaving town to stock up, and more districts are getting quarantined. How am I meant to make a living? Stultorum plene sunt omnia. Why is everyone in this town so keen on killing themselves? You're talking like a steppe buzzard. They're always screeching about death, too. Die! Gives me the shivers. Die! Gotta follow the buzzards. Alright, to business. Since you're in hospital already, what seems to be the problem? Besides the fact that they dragged me here against my will, well, been hard walking far lately. Not so much strength in me anymore, it's weakness. That's a muscle thing, isn't it? I don't know where muscles are. When did you start feeling weak? And there's this pain in my chest too. 2 or 3 days ago, I went on a brisk walk on the steppe, and there was all but crawling on the way back, and that was the moment you chose to present me with a lovely quarantine. Right when my goods were... When did the chest pain start? On my way back from the steppe, feels like something prickling from the inside. Thorn growing. Could I have hurt my spine? All these years trading, carrying everything on my back, I handled it right. Chest pain. Okay. As soon as I figure out where that is. What do your trips to the steppe usually look like? Just load goods on my way and off I go to Shekin first, then further on to the temporary camps where the bull herds are, buy things to sell in town from them, pick herbs and berries on the way too, for myself and for trading. Was the latest trip different somehow? Don't think so. It's getting colder. That's autumn for you. So beautiful, although. The autumn is the best season to be here. You've really chosen a good time to arrive. Okay. So the spiritual one could have gotten them into a fight over our goods. There's stains on your dress. I can't tell. Is that blood? Were you injured? Is this something else? Stains? Really where? Right there, on the chest and down the skirt. I don't see any. Wait, let me have another look. They're definitely there, I assure you. Tell me, how's your eyesight? I have a good eye? I do. I can see a lone herdsman in the steppe when he's still hours to walk away, but I didn't notice the stains on my dress for some reason. Not until you pointed them out. Curious, you've told me you've never had trouble with your eyesight before. No, Doctor, never. Surprised me too. And the stains, I found some crowberry bushes on the way to check-in, ripe and heavy. I ate my fill. You grab a handful, and the juices run down your arm. That's why I must have dirtied the dress. But did you tell me at least you washed the berries? Don't worry, Doctor. My stomach could probably digest rocks if I needed to. I'll eat anything. I could survive walking across the steppes without foraging. How could I even? There we go, berry pickers. It's just fruit worms, carries infections, just pains and hallucinations. Ooh. Where's the wise woman? I asked for the wise woman. Got red eyes. And a fever. Unfortunately, we only have medical doctors here. What's the nature of your emergency? Can't help me, Stitcher. Without your wise woman, I'm done for. Never should have tried to work that mark. Greed got the better of me, and now the jig is up. He cursed me. I have a feeling I'll regret asking, but please tell me what happened from the beginning and how it's affected your health. There's this oof bird in town by the name of Pockface. Huckster owns a few shops. Got so much money he could use it as kindling, but everyone knows it all came from the evil one. It's not his. An oof bird, as in a rich person. Could you please express yourself more clearly? It's as clear as day, Stitcher. Why's Kurt Angle in this game? Might not be able to cure you just because I can't make... Let's get to the point. I beat around the bush. Everyone knows Pockface consorts with the evil one. Sold his soul in exchange for wealth. Now he's living it up. Where does that kind of money come from? The guy's all ginned up in his silk, house fitted in oak and ash. He's a dodger, I tell you. What does this have to do with healthcare? Don't you see? Folks tell the truth about the guy. The evil one doesn't help people out with the goodness of his heart. So Pockface is rotting alive, covered in scars and sores, a walking corpse really, traded his soul and flesh for the sweet smell of scratch. A rich sick man. There's definitely a mystery. Something's got the devils riled up. Let me say my piece and don't interrupt, Quack Doc. I'm laying it all out for you. It was Three Fingers from the hindquarters who tipped me off about the Pockface's place. Said he was an easy mark. Anyone could just walk in, no tools needed. Well, I decided to take it. Seemed like a simple job. You decided to rob Pockface. Am I passing that correctly? You thick or something? I went to case the joint after dark. While the bat was still in dreamland, the job went south. He woke up. Oh, I like that. It's just like some random cockney living in in a Russian steppe. I drew my piece on him, and I'm kind of short on bullets, you see. So we jawed for a bit, and then Pockface laid this curse on me. Said I'd rot in my own skin, just like him. Put a damn jinx on me, he did. I never seem to have enough ammo either. Do you think I'm cursed too? I was cracking jokes at first, but then the fever hit me. The shakes, my forehead's burning like a stove, and this headache grabbed me like devils dancing inside my skull, just buzzing and buzzing. Oof, that's some powerful witchcraft. You have a fever. Let me feel your forehead. Is there anything else? He hocked a loogie at my face and he hexed it. I gut punched him, stuffed my bag with whatever was lying around, and scrambled to the boys' hideout. Gave the loot to our chief, but the curse took hold by the evening. Droplet spread. Alright then. Please step behind the screen and take your clothes off. Have a look at the curse of yours. Bruises isn't quite fresh by the looks of them. On one hand, not surprising at all. On the other, symptoms? Okay, no, probably not, to be honest. Thinness. Pallor. It's only been 3 days. It's severe pallor. It's blood, isn't it? Okay. Why are you so pale? Is it anemia, gastritis, or maybe cirrhosis? Watch your mouth, Quack Doc. I'm fine. Keep it simple so it makes sense. That's one thing we have in common, using words the other person can't grasp. Why is your skin that colour? Would you heard of curses stick stronger to pale people? Some doctor you are. I'm a real shitbag in that. Sun's always flipped me the bird. But nighttime witchcraft's latched onto me right away. Okay, so he's always pale. Your eyes are red. Could it be inflammation? Something with blood vessels? Or have you been crying? Getting cocky there, Stitcher. Think before you speak, or I'll make you cry. Breezed ego is an answer in of itself. Maybe it is a symptom. Wrong with my eyes, you're just nitpicking. Put red eyes down already. Severe pallor. Might be flu. Try that. What? And hello to you, too. What seems to be the problem? I'm sick. That's surprising. And here I was wondering why you were doing in a hospital. How am I supposed to treat you if you refuse to speak to me? Ask. How are you managing? What are your living conditions? Where do you work? Mr. Martin. At the Broken Heart? Yes. What do you do there? Everything. You've been feeling nauseous for very long? No. Oh, damn it, how many days have you been feeling the urge to vomit? 2 or 3. When did the reflux begin? Don't remember. Have you eaten anything unusual recently? Spoiled, perhaps? Maybe you've overeaten. Don't know. Why are you holding your stomach like that? Is there heartburn? My assistant noticed. Stings, burns. It's my patient. Does this happen to you often? No. I'm told orderlies took some clay from you at the hospital entrance. They did. Are you a sculptor? No. Then why do you have clay? Do you just eat it or what? Yes. So all I can think of is Lynx disease, which is a fake disease from a YouTube video based on a real life like conspiracy disease. I forget what it's called. It's a bit like Lynx. It's more of a thing in America. There's a video called This House Has People in It. It's been made by a theatre troupe that gets lots of late night videos. I've forgotten what the channel's called. They did the Too Many Cooks. It's like a 10-minute video. They didn't do the Too Many. The channel did Too Many Cooks, but they do other videos that are late night. Lyme disease. There's I've even seen a documentary on people claim to have Lyme disease, and it's different than it works. It's like a whole thing. But in the video, not even the main video, in the secret sub video of this house has people in it, it's somebody making clay sculptures and claiming eating the clay helps with the disease. It's quite a rabbit hole. I only figured this shit out because, well, I didn't. I watched the video though. It told me. But this house has people in it. It's about somebody slowly falling into the ground as if they've become substantial. But the parents keep asking her, it's please come out, as if she's taking drugs. It's all kind of metaphor and stuff like that. And there's loads of weird extra details, the father dressing like Sonic for some reason. But on the background there's a television program of somebody watching that sculpture, and you can find that background video, and that's the one. Amazing. Does it taste good? Right, if you refuse to verbalize your complaints properly, then at least let me examine you. It's thin, happens to be very young, or unhealthy weight. Allergies, something chronic, consequence of infection. Oh wow, she's very thin. About the clay, do you really eat it? I do. In a few days that I've spent here, I've seen so many superstitions and numbers surprise me. Is this some local custom or good luck charm or traditional cure? No, I just crave it. Now I too need to stay silent for a moment to think. don't think it's that. Weight loss, nausea, diarrhea. I'm thinking this one. I'll be sure later. Bull's crazy here. I need one. It's been out of the way, but it's the flank.
Tired of this noise. One Stenkovsky. Now, 1,000 fragments of Stenkovsky.
Are you the town hall doctor? Running out of food? We've got a crust of bread and with our soup yesterday, but today, not even that much. Does the town really have no provisions to spare for the shelter? I had to allocate them some for the house of living a few days ago. Isn't that enough? I'm grateful that you helped us hold out for a couple of days. Everyone here, myself included, has been spared starvation thanks to you, but still there's very little left. We're all out of bread. Is that why you're here to check whether the shelter did get its aid it got? I'm looking for someone called Crowfoot. I presume that's you. I spoke with Catchfly and she asked me to see you. Oh, my dear Catchfly. You're not the first one she sent. I told her time and again I'm not coming back, and she still can't let go. She's still living in the past. She's convinced Schmouders can cure the plague, but only if you believe in them. We were just kids when the first outbreak hit. It was only 5 years ago, but it feels like 20. Schmouders was the first game we invented. We made it up. We were young, naive. Did anyone actually recover from the plague thanks to your Schmouders? We played at some miracle workers in our homeland. Made medicine did help some people. Child's faith, you know, can sometimes be so strong it bends the world, changes it. Wanted so badly to believe we were beating back death. but then you stopped believing. Why? The Schmauders saved at least 2 lives, mine and Catchfly's. Our game of medicine helped us survive the first outbreak. When the plague returned, I knew we couldn't carry on playing the same games forever. To live, we must grow and change. But Catchfly doesn't want to. That's right, she wants the good old days back. To her, Schmauders are more than just a game, more than a miracle. They're a memory, a symbol. I asked her to come with me, told her we'd do more good here in the shelter. She won't listen, she's too stubborn. You did the right thing. I don't think there's any right or wrong here. Which is different. If they helped or not, Schmauders were our miracle. But now I'm searching for a new one. And Catchfly is trying to hold on to something that used to matter a lot to us. I wish I could be like her, but I can't. Are you telling me you two stopped talking because of Schmauders? No, I come by sometimes we talk, reminisce about the good old days, or just fool around, but there's always this, I don't know what to call it, the gap of faith between us. We want different things. What is it you want? Like I said, I want to help. I like being a kid, I loved miracles. Growing up is hard and painful, but it's necessary. Adult life has no miracles. There are many other things worth living for. Like what? You're going to laugh if I tell you. Do you think me naive already? Trying to defeat death. Believe me, I'm no stranger to naivete. Big flat.
Slower. Colder.
This is our kind of surgery. Cutting to the bone. Sewing together guts and soul.
You didn't expect to see you here. Why have you come? I've come for you. The theatre is housing the hospital. We're in need of doctors. The accursed town has fewer qualified doctors than it has stairways to heaven. I'm not a doctor anymore. I don't know who I am, what I am. Oh, the drama! Really, Reuben. Your place is still at the theatre. I visited the Canes. I've confessed everything. Told my very soul inside out for them. Told them I was ready to face punishment. Any kind of punishment. You know what they've done? And knowing the Canes, I suspected it involves a lot of vague, mystic rambling. They've let me go. What a devious punishment. They must know you well if that's what they've chosen to do. I've been shown up my proper place. They believe I'm not worthy of their punishment. They're nothing more than humiliating the pity of the powerful. So you've come to the shelter to live out the last of your days? Should I remind you that there's a plague in town, and you're still a doctor? You've got duties. You've given the oath. Leave me be, Dankovsky. Just leave me alone. Let me disappear. I'm offering you a way to make yourself useful, but looks like you're disagreeing with your self-flagellation desires. Alright, be it your way. Going to try and get his ball instead. We might want to trade. We'll do a spot of trading. Keep learning those two.
Misophonia, Denkovsky.
I'm right there, so I might as well go back.
The town dribbles.
Was Crowfoot, you promised you'd talk to him? I did talk to him, but nothing came out of it. Crowfoot won't come back. Fine, I don't need him. I'll cure everyone without his stupid faith. I doubt it's a matter of faith. Crowfoot grew up, that's all. He can't. He promised we'd be kids forever. He promised not to let me go, and he promised he did. Fine, he can go as old as he likes, but I don't want to. Grow old whether you want to or not. It's a biological He didn't let you go. No, that seems like a dangerous thing to say. He didn't let you go. He let his past go. There's a difference. But why? Why let go of the things that make you happy? You need to hold on to them for dear life. Schmauder's got his respect. Every kid in town knew that we chased away the pest with them. You could apply your talents elsewhere. I suspect you're no ordinary child. I saw your lab on the floor above. Most of the bracket equipment like that. You make potions too. No, I specialize in a different field. For these studies, I need special equipment. I'm sure you're a doctor. Doctors use potions and powders. Doctors listen to nature and know recipes. You know recipes? I do. My mum taught me, Master Brack. I write them down for you so you can make potions. We could share knowledge like real doctors. Very well, colleague. I will consider your offer. Ooh. It's a shame I just gave away all my valuables. Reagent. That buggy. I got him half right. Doctor, you've ruined my whole trade. From sitting on a hospital bed, twiddling my thumbs while the town is stepping out in need of goods. Don't just detain all the merchants, or you won't be happy about what's going to happen next. Or send someone to the plague districts. So much good stuff is going to waste there. Even the medicines for your hospital. Your preparation, colleagues, scared away the bovines. This is commendable. It's pleasant to be convinced that you're not a charlatan, though. I'll be honest, I almost missed them. I'm extremely occupied by the question of where they went in their exile. After all, they served as companions to my discovery and accompanied me in my scientific quest. Do you think their bovines will steal my formula? I'll have to rethink that one. I'll have to write these down. Luther, Finch, and Verlat. Hardman, Ink, Tick, Rouse, Ep, Titus, Swan, Burdock, Not, Cute, Gannett, Alkamama Tomo below. What are you doing here? Go away. I think there was an adult shepherd here before. Are you his son? I'm his Kyotoki Kuban. He took me out of the goodness of his heart, and my mother too. I'm supposed to harara from him, Imshen. Now I must harara from the steppe. I'm sorry for your loss. Tako has grabbed him by the throat, dragging him to the ground. Now I take his place, Imshen. Now I am him. Can you tell me exactly what he's sick with? The sandpest? In a Ubshen. Yes, that's what they said. I haven't seen him with my own eyes, or I'd be sick too. This could refute all my assumptions about the resistance. Then again, has your stepfather been herding bulls all his life, or did he start recently? No, he was an Uran Darkan with beautiful things. Then he... whatever that fucking word is with the 4 umlauos. Guy Kula Lahab ruined his hand. His fingers don't obey like they used to. Then he became a shepherd. He's been a shepherd for fewer winters than I've been alive. Then it all makes sense. He didn't have time to take on the bull immunity. Such a thing exists. What's all this shebenene? Why are you talking to yourself? I really need a bull. Would you be willing to sell or trade one for something useful? There aren't many bulls left now, Imshen. Takal eats people and people eat bulls. The kin don't know who will get eaten faster. Selling is forbidden. Maybe you could tell me where I could get a bull? Everyone's looking, everyone wants one. Now there's mangas out there. A beast. It roars where the townsfolk buried their iron wagons. The mangas dragged off 3 bulls in one night. How many will it take tomorrow? If we don't have enough bulls, I won't sell. I've already heard about the beast at the train graveyard. People in town are afraid of it too. You bet. It howls so loud it makes a heart leap into your mouth. And the dead wagon's going at it back. Do you know where they are? You have to go along the iron road. Do you have a boo? Spit fire from the town, like the ones the bandits make go bang. You should make go bang at the mangas. It's scary sniffing the bulls out there. Night step is no place for little kids, even when there are no wild beasts roaming around. Farewell, cows. Sounds like it's not Albinos then. Why would you walk that way? Walk to the left. Already know they won't crack. Red iron things.
Every creak, like a gunshot. Forgot that there's so much of the world. Some matches, John. Never alone. Things everywhere. You're too high strung.
Can't fucking see anything.
I could
Ooh.
use some quiet.
I think I missed this before with the Albinos.
I'd rather not hear this.
Wish I could see.
Every creak, like a gunshot. It was quiet in the Nautico.
I don't know what you can see. Probably less than I can, to be honest. I wish you could carry a fucking torch or something.
As if things are animated. Tired of this noise. You're too high strung.
Right, well, we discovered a bit more, but it's just really hard to see what the fuck's going on in the middle. Right, I keep wasting matches. So we're going to give up on that and talk to Big Vlad. I can get there in time. I don't think I can get to Vlad in 52 minutes. Keep it in.
Misophonia, Denkovsky.
Wow. Okay, there's our exit. Looks like we'll just make it.
I don't want to hear this. Never alone. Things everywhere.
We have 5 minutes to talk to Vlad. 4 minutes to talk to Vlad. 3 minutes to talk to Vlad. 2 minutes to talk to Vlad. 1 minute to talk to Vlad. No, Vlad, no! Alright, we can talk to Vlad. There's time. No, wrong one. Why am I at the train station? Ugh. I will be the other side of the train station, won't it? If we take the right route, which is basically just a forwards, we'll get there in time. We have 15 minutes to talk to Vlad. "12 minutes to talk to Vlad. 11 minutes to talk to Vlad. 10 minutes to talk to Vlad.
The broken ones don't lie.
9 minutes to talk to Vlad. 8 minutes to talk to Vlad. 7 minutes to talk to Vlad. Ah, it's you. What do you need, Bachelor? Your
What have I
hospital's
done
already drained me
to
dry.
be punished with children like these?
Actually, here on a work-related matter, but I've been meaning to ask, you don't harbour some hidden ill will against me for stripping your son of authority, do you? Hidden ill will? Don't be silly, bachelor. My ill will is always straightforward, laid bare for all to see. Who would like that when a big city upstart robs his family? On the other hand, the fact you were able to means you have the power that my son lacks. It wasn't the power that Vlad lacked, but the know-how of how to act in this emergency. That's the only reason I removed him. There's a lot I don't agree with you about, yet power suits you. It fits right into the palm of your hand, I can tell, but with my son, I don't see it. No, he's gotten carried away with his own dreams. Still believes our people can love the powers that be, but you and I know better. That really is nothing like you. You're a doctor, bachelor. Have you forgotten that every person comes from two parents? What surfaces from the mix? As a matter of choice, your own actions, my son chose not to be anything like me. Vlad takes after his mother. Everyone sees my Victoria is my daughter, and they're looking at her face, slender frame, but my daughter, she's of my stock, just more beautiful, and the dreams, she got them from her mother. I sometimes think it would be better if my son had gotten the dreams, but that's not how it works, hence all the dithering. It still boggles my mind that you believe in the prophetic dreams and the magic powers of the mistresses, old Gimsky. All this is chit-chat puts my mind to sleep. You wanted something from me, didn't you, bachelor? You said you were here on work-related matters. I've come for your help. I need a bull. You think? It's that simple. You come here, ask for a bull, and I just open your gates for you. The abattoir is paralysed. Hunger's looming over the town. People are stealing every last scrap of meat and offal they can find. And you want a whole bull. Who's going to compensate for me? For that? I will. With the emergency command resources, a bull is essential for plague research, which means we need to spare no expenses. Minus 50 fuel, minus 50 equipment. Fine, the bull will be delivered to you, nice and proper, soon. Don't worry about a thing, just go about your business. I'll arrange everything. I have to say, though, asking for him into something that might in the long run save your life, too, is a bit questionable. Thank you for what it's worth. It was a pleasure doing business with you. There you go. I hope that hasn't screwed me out of anything else. But we have a bull now. The end of the day has come.
He was exhausted, dead tired. Kept saying, if I fell asleep, no one would wake tomorrow. It's like he was frightened of going to sleep. Felt he had to write to rest. So what were we to expect from such a man? He who never sleeps ends up sleepwalking. An exhausted helmsman spells a ship's demise.
So, now what? He's not standing in our way anymore. We can finally act precisely like we see fit.
In our way? Who's we? I have my own approach to the sandpest. So do you. Be on your way.
What matters is that he would be on his way back to the capital of his.
I've been tricked by Vlad. Okay, it hasn't ruined my thing, as far as I can tell. Okay, I'm just going to go forwards in time, I guess. No, I won't abandon the plague town. I'll either get it out as a saviour or my body will burn with thousands of locals. The Inquisitor. I saved Artemi Barak. Okay, it says I can't help. Is there anyone else? Artemi. That's the good end for Artemi. Can't help town leaders. I don't know what this one is. I don't know what this means. And this one just stays red. Well, we can try and save Peter at least.
Some laws are unbreakable. Those who break them will inevitably be punished for crimes against the logic of existence.
Children live side, they're protected. Be so certain.
This town has too many buttresses.
Crack when I stand up. My knees committing an assault on reality. Look at him, he couldn't even come sober to his own trial. Don't know about the trial, still trying to bed. Okay, oh, no, I missed it. He's telling the truth. I took the blueprints. You? What a weasel you are, Dankovsky. No wonder they gave you this crooked Inquisitor's part to play. Careful, Smarty. Insulting the Inquisition is a serious offence. Let's be honest, Peter. You were going to burn them. I saved them from you. Give me those blueprints. Let's see. Well. One glance is enough to see why the accused is trying to hide them. Polyhedron is only designed to support a small load. How many children does it currently hold? 300? That's why it's creaking. I'm sure when I study the plans further, an abyss of further transgression will open up my feet. What happens to Martin now? You're the Inquisitor. You decide. In case of guilty verdict, what punishment will he face? Not sure yet. I need to know. Make a deeper study of the blueprints. Polyhedron is stable for now, which means the crime is yet to be committed. Though, if you ask me, it's a slow motion offence being committed before our very eyes. Don't punish him then. Don't need your pity, Dankovsky. Keep it to yourself. Have it your way, Inquisitor. Be mad at me for the rest of your life, Peter. At least you'll have that life. Good hell, Dankovsky. Always a doctor. All that matters for you is saving a life. No thought to what happens to that life after you release it from your care. Consider it taking up my debts with your brother. Cool. There are apparently still places of interest, but I tried walking around the town talking to absolutely goddamn everyone once.
Thieves, cowards, traitors, scum.
I'll not do this again. So I've had this conversation already as well. Curiosity, courtesy visit. So that was the ink. Are there still things? There were still points of interest. Savarov. We could go to Savarov then. I know where he lives. Oh, I should have changed her thing. Emily Baccardia. Okay, we'll do that in a bit. And Georgie's dead. How's Georgie dead? How is Georgie dead? How's Lara dead? Lara was at my house yesterday.
must die.
Oh, hang on, she's not dead. Oh no, she is dead. That's where who's been stealing the morphine. Okay. Okay, well that's how she died. Must have died today. How was Lara dead? Because Changeling killed her? Okay, Swan Viewer didn't get well. Okay, so they must have died yesterday? How is Georgie dead? Everyone stopped getting killed. Okay, well that's added to the map at least. Ah. Sorry, I looked at Victor Kane when I meant Savarov. I get them confused sometimes. Okay. Oh, we found those two dead bodies. Georgie Kane. Did he get executed by the Inquisitor? Okay, let's investigate Lara.
Use some quiet.
It was quiet in Thanatica. So what I might try and do is see if I can get a bad ending and then load. But I hope it doesn't lock me into starting the game again. That would be annoying. Well, that wasn't good. Is it because we moved Ruben away? Well, I guess you can't kill Block anymore, but... No, 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 no! Fuck! Fuck! I just got that fixed! Yeah, I don't actually need to check because she's not there. Who else is dead? Georgie. Georgie's not dead, he's right here. Guessing Lara's not dead either.
In every shard, a new me.
The Savrovs are dead though. We should try and heal Amelia.
Where are we? Act -1. See. Scene 9. Exposition. Simon and Isidore on stage. Two men have agreed that 5 years ago they made a mistake. We'll bury the specifics, keep them unspoken. Let us not drag dirty linen into the spotlight. Instead, this scene is the realization that today marks the beginning of a new chronology. Are the instructions clear?
No. Oh yeah, I hadn't seen that one. Cool, I might have to redo this day though.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Oh, there's... I completely missed loads of things. Let's investigate the hum again. Translating from the rioters. Reset quest. Why not? Oh, I jumped to day 8. I didn't mean to jump to day 8. I wanted to do day 7 again. Well, it's too late now. I've started day 8. I don't know who the day 8 people were. Petrel. Crow. Astrolid. Can't find any of them. Kind of annoying. Changeling out to save block. Torpy. Are you sure none of them are on the list? Did I forget to write them down? No, they're here. Astrolid. I got correct. Then Onto? Why are all the other names wrong? Why are they in a weird place? I'm gonna start this again. Oh, I found whatever. Let's just start day. Just Crow. Could I just start the game again? The day again, even. No, fuck! Press the wrong button. Okay, I have to change all of these as well. I didn't realize that. There we go.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
Right, I think I'm going to let you go because I need a break. So we're going to smash this mirror a few times.
It's more honest now.
We might continue this later. I might play something else. I've done my exercise for the day. I just need a break, to be honest. Hopefully I shouldn't be too long.
Optics, vision. Their answer is in mirrors.
But, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Playing the Johnstruct and having a pathologic free adventure film.